And Flagship goes in. Red light now going on first here on Schweppes WA Derby Day for 2025. Black Aura runs favourite here in the opening event. The starter has held them. The field is ready to go. 1,000 metre flutter. Delightful day for the Derby meeting. All clear given. Often they're racing. Nicky Motor missed it half a step off the inside stall. The first to go, Black Aura, but now gathering speed. Nicky Motor goes up, takes a slender lead from Black Aura, who's going to park and ride the speed. Hobalar third, followed by Daytona Pete. Flagship sitting a little wide, couldn't get across. Down on the inside next of all is Sesh, and second from last, Rise to Glory. Keep It a Mystery, whip them all in at the 500. Nicky Motor pricked the ears up and strode clear a length and a half to the favourite Black Aura. They put up more than 2 lengths. Daytona Pete down on its inside. Hobalar, Flagship working 3 wide as the leaders really skip off the corner. Keep It a Mystery from last, swooping around the outside. Nicky Motor the leader down to the 200 though, more than a length. Black Aura now being fully tested. It's Nicky Motor. Nicky Motor's in front. Black Aura starting to knuckle down. Nicky Motor tiptoeing. Black Aura pounces upon it, grabs the lead. Black Aura, and Black Aura beat Nicky Motor. Keep It a Mystery third from Daytona Pete. Rise to Glory in a fairly compacted finish. A gap behind those then. Flagship, Hobalar next home, and Sesh is the last of them to greet the judge in the first on Derby Day. Black Aura, number 4. Willie Pike straight onto the board here for the Durant stable. And they continue to churn the winners out. This filly by Playing God, the leading sire from Ortessa. The filly certainly bred the right way, and she now wins again. After her decisive victory at Pinjarra, Nicky Motor ran well, ran fast, and ran to how she normally does, just unable to get the 1,000 strongly. And third placing going the way of Keep It a Mystery. Fourth, number 2, Daytona Pete. Those numbers with a time of 57.94 recorded, 33.70 the concluding 600. The margins are 3/4 of a length by half a length. The infield display board not working here this afternoon, unfortunately. So the numbers there are 4, 7, 1 and 2. 4, 7, 1, 2 in the C Corp handicap. The winner is owned by M. Rullo, C. Burrows, A. Pilgrim, D. Spectre, M. F. Rullo, L. Widdicombe, P. J. Rullo, D. C. M. Gira, and A. J. Widdicombe, J. Rullo and R. McCaffrey. And she's a nice filly too, transitioning through the grades for the Durant stable. Willie Pike, the winning rider. Second home, Nicky Motor by Nakoni, Jim Taylor, Stephen Parnham combining, and Keep It a Mystery from the back of the field. A good run by War Chant, trained by Luke Fernie, ridden by Braden Garth. Race number 2 is the Pepsi Max Plate. Once again over the short sprint, 1,000 metres at 29 after 12, a field of 9, no changes. And it is the last chance for Delta Sun to probably make its way to the Karrakatta Plate next weekend. Last roll of the dice. In the meantime, let's go down to Lockie joining us, and it's the Durant stable off to a flying start as they have been in recent times, with the yard in very good form as Adam heads down once again into the winner's enclosure.
Absolutely humming is the Adam Durant yard, and Adam joins me now. Adam, congratulations on the win. Back to the 1,000 today after the 1,200 metre race first up. What have you done with her in the last 10 days?
Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to beat you, but...
Say it like you mean it.
Yeah, well, I don't. You're right. Well, I was a bit concerned with yours. I've seen a bit of socials during the week. It run quicker numbers and won in a good race later in the day, so it's obviously got a bit of ability, your horse. But yeah, I wasn't confident either way. I didn't know... I think we touched on that she might be heading towards the Belmont Oaks, this horse, and she's certainly given us that impression. But I'll probably ruin that for her now, running her in these short ones and fired her up. So I don't like my chances of taking a sit on her this time in. So anyway, she got the money, she got the west speed, and she's developing nice.
Do you almost question that original opinion that she could be a 2,000 metre filly now, knowing that she was really, really sharp today, settling outside the lead of a Genuine Tempo?
I've been renowned to be a very poor judge at times, so there's every possibility I'm wrong. She's out of an Oratorio mare. I probably looked at her through the eyes of a Cetro, and she got over a trip, so sometimes you can be sucked in a little bit by that, and perhaps under-training and just keep her in the short ones for now is the way to go. Don't get too overly ambitious.
So where to next for her?
No idea.
Does she still stretch out to a race like a Racken Tour at 1,400 metres? Do you feel like that could be a potential target throughout the winter?
It's a possibility, but I also think West Speed, she can go into all age now. Pick your eyes out of races. If there's a 3-year-old or 66 plus, you can run in either on the day and maybe dodge those better ones of the 3-year-olds and maybe have a look at the fillies and mares stakes races over the carnival, something along those lines. So. And that builds towards an 1800, so that will give us the answer as we come through that prep.
Still some nice horses to saddle up throughout this afternoon's program. Who's the best from the yard?
Look, they're all each-way chances. I'd have something each way on Simply Thinking. She's a really good price and going well, and have a bet now for the Cup tomorrow. She was probably my bet for the weekend.
Well done here. Good luck later today.
Thanks, mate.
There's Adam Duran. He starts the day off as a winner. Black Aura. She looks like a really nice, progressive 3-year-old filly, and it was interesting, Scott. All the pundits, all the queries were on Black Aura and coming back to the 1,000-metre journey, but she was very, very sharp today to settle outside the lead like she did. She just looks like a filly with real upside.
Been a bit of a tough one for you and your dad and your stable, because it's now Black Aura's run down Lucky I Am after sitting second in running. She's run down Nicky Motor after sitting second in running. So you've been pretty stiff with a couple of your speedsters to run into fillies of her quality.
Don't worry, it won't be that bad when I eventually get that invite to head to Rottnest on Adam's new boat. That's where I'll be hopefully getting square with Adam Durant. But the stable's flying, and it's been largely due to this man. That's Willie Pike.
Willie Pike joins us now. First up 1,200, back to the 1,000, but she was nice and sharp there.
She was. That was pretty much her idea, to be nice and handy. I thought I'd be behind a couple, so I'm happy she took control, and all I had to do was steer.
Top of the home straight, the pair of you out in front kicked away. Jimmy's horse is very quick.
Yeah, that's right. And look, it was no pushover. We had to work our way past it. We didn't just get, it wasn't given to us. She had to stick to her guns, but she did.
Given it was her idea to sit that close over a hot speed, as Adam was saying, he originally wanted to get her to 2,000 metres of a Belmont Oaks. It might be a bit of an uphill trip to get her there.
Yeah, and some would probably argue, why do you need to if you're winning now? I'll leave that part up to him. She did do that to me once before. She over-raced and was pretty ordinary. Today she did it, but she did it in a calm, collected manner, and that's why we had something left to finish with.
They're waiting for you for the photo. Well done.
Cheers.
There's Willie Pike. He continues his wonderful form in the saddle, and Adam Durant's team is absolutely low-flying at the moment. Black Aura takes out the first at Ascot, the Sequel Handicap.